Good morning, TriVan. As you can see, I'm here with Dusty in the shop, and we're going to spend a little bit of time just showing some of the modifications that Dusty's been working on the welders to save on time for you as you're doing your work, to avoid running over the cables and trying to maneuver your way around, and also to save on abuse and wear on the welders and the shop supplies that are being used. So we're going to turn this around and we're going to have another look at what Dusty's working on. Okay, go ahead, Dusty. Show us what the current state is.
So this is what we used to deal with on a daily basis. Exactly right there. As you can see, we've got a nightmare to untangle here to get started with our project. Everything's kind of tangled up. This is what we used to deal with every day. Stuff falling off, scratches on the welders. We'll just put that there to show you where we're going to put things. Everything has a place. Save everybody time and take the confusion out of it. So if you're welding at a table and you need to put this down somewhere, instead of throwing it on the ground or hanging it over something, you just pull it up back in front of the welder here and stick it back in the hole. Then it's not a trip hazard anymore, and it's in a home. And here's for the ground cables. We're eventually going to extend them all so we can have a better reach. Ground cables also have a home. Just coil it back up, and we're going to get some better cable too. This stuff that doesn't want to wind up very good. As you can see, I put a little foot clamp right here to keep the aluminum cables from getting wrapped up in the front wheels, saving Larry some time on repairs. Now, aluminum just winds right back up on here. It's out of the way. It's not tangled up with everything else. And it's good to go. And it looks clean. This one had a broken handle, so we put a new handle on it too. And then you know where everything is. You don't have to untangle anything next time. Now you want to go plug it in. You grab the cables and you walk. As you can see, that was pretty quick and easy. Didn't take much time at all. You done with it? Same thing. Wind it back up. It's not tangled. It's not smacking the regulators every time I spin it around. There you go.
Beautiful. Clean.
Didn't take much time at all.
Standardized. So another item that we're going to be talking about with success is standardization. So Dusty, is the plan then to make all the welders have the same configuration? Is that the idea?
All of the aluminum steel combinations will be exactly the same.
Okay. Anything else that you want to show?
We've got some. I just wanted to show you what we used to deal with every day for untangling the power cable. How much time we actually save by doing it that way. You start a time clock while I'll be here for a while, and probably break this regulator off in the meantime. Cost the company some money. As you can see, this takes way longer to do. Be here all day. And it's just something that we used to deal with, and it was part of the normal daily routine. And times out by 60 people that use welders around here, you can see how that would multiply and save the company money by the hour. And to show you that welders are not a storage bin or a shelf or a table. Clamps, it's not a coat rack, it's not a storage bin. This was left by somebody that went home for the day, and they left their stuff right for somebody else to deal with if they needed a welder. That's kind of part of what we're working on too, is trying to get people to pick up after each other and ourselves. This welder, I want to say it's 2-3 months old. We fought pretty hard to get these, and it's kind of frustrating to see overspray and dents and weld spatter, scratch marks. You can see how that would get pretty beat up over a few years. If everybody just took a little bit of time and took pride in what we have, things will last longer and we can get more. As everybody knows, we're short on welders, and I'm sure they're a little hesitant on spending more money on welders if they're not being taken care of. So this one here was pretty much brand new when I started here 4.5-5 years ago. As you can see, there's dents and glue and paint, and how abused the cables get from laying on the ground. If we just took a little bit of time and tried to keep track of stuff, things will last us much longer, and we can worry about getting bigger and better toys.
Right. Great. Thanks, Dusty.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you.
We'll talk to you later.
Thanks.
We're back. We just wanted to show one more thing yet, and that is to show how easy it is to change the bottles out with this new system. Go ahead, Dusty.
Instead of unraveling the power cord every time you need to change out the bottle, you just take this here, set it on the ground in a nice pile. That slides right out. You've got nothing in your way. You can change whatever bottle you need to and save yourself lots of time and agony. And just slide right back in. Well, it goes in one way, so you can't really screw that up.
Beautiful. Look at that. Lean and clean. Wonderful. Thanks, Dusty.
You bet. Thank you.